A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup.
Good.
4. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Running again with Barkley on second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. The kick by Crosby is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. Now Hester will get a shot. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They were looking for Marshall that time. That'll bring up second down. To throw again, Jones. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got Hester complete. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coates. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. From the gun, it's Allen. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. Second down at 5. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. That'll be caught by Hester. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. Throwing on second and long. Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. On third and long, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. He was looking for his big target, Brandon Marshall, and that'll bring up second down. A final shot before break. Jones flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. So we've reached halftime here at our nation's capital with a Washington football team on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. On first down, Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll run it again with Barkley. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first in Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down. Allen now looks to throw. That's caught by Howard. And he's taken down inside the 30.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Over the middle, this one into the hands of Hester. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 23 yards on the play. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the side.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jay Sternberger taking it in from a yard out. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now 17-14. after the touchdown. Here's Crosby to kick it away. Returnable here for Hester. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Devin Hester, the intended receiver, and it's third down. Back to throw. Jones. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Jones on 1st and 10. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Looking to throw. Jones. Able to shake him off.
Yo, get the fuck out of here. I couldn't even throw the ball.
Swallowed up and taken down. Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him, and he records the sack.
I don't know what you were seeing on that play, but it felt to me like I wasn't watching a football field. I was watching a boxing ring. Watching, but he was bobbing and weaving and trying to make sure he kept the play alive. Just didn't turn out well for him in the end.
Pressure coming, and they got him once again. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds,
what defense, Holmes?
That's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
They kind of hit. They can't stop this man.
Give him 9, though, on the return.
Can't stop him, man.
And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
I'm going to try to pass the ball. You know I got 4 sticks up.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
I'm going to tear this motherfucker run up, bro.
Allen again.
Are you not running it again?
10.
Ooh, lucky that wasn't no fumble.
He'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Throwing now is Allen. He finds his tight end Howard.
Damn, what my fumble?
Flash the stick skills, but didn't
Where's
get a
my
ton
fumble?
from it. Stopped short of the 35. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And again, it's Allen.
My niggas don't be diving.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
But he went out of bounds.
That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
I just can't let him get this touchdown.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep.
Where's my fucking fumble?
And they'll bring him down at the
Give me
13-yard
that
line.
one of them things.
The former LSU Tiger Dante Jackson on the stop. second down. Here's Barkley again.
No fumble. He even trying to strip it.
About the 11.
God
2 yards
damn.
there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. Back to throw. Allen.
Oh, come on.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the second.
Right.
Reggie Nelson.
I thought he was about to. I was about to say, nigga soft.
They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with.
Got him.
The 35.
Got him.
He takes it across.
Got him.
Touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
It's that matchup nightmare, man.
Get over-eager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
With a fumble.
To the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Open man is Howard, the tight end.
Stand back, hold
Taken down, but not
hold your little time.
this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Allen.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
After the catch turns that into a really big game.
I was right there. I ran too fucking far.
The clock running. Now Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Devin Hester, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Here's Allen.
Thank you.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll roll him out right. Wide open, it's Marshall complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Jones now throwing on first down.
Let's go, nigga. I'm practicing my dats, nigga. Fucking go.
Gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
You ain't driving, nigga. You just old, man. This nigga's the same. You don't flip them buns over. It's like, no. Flip them buns. So you got your Twitch packs. You lying.
They play me though, because I wasn't in there the whole time. Yeah, I got my Twitch packs. But I don't think I'm going to get the 89 because you had to be there to get both the tokens. And they give you the one.
So where my shit at? I just had connected my shit. Where my shit at? Where my shit be? Nah, my shit connected. Nah. I need my shit now. That shit better not be on no other account. I promise you. I promise. Do 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 do. I'm about to make me a steak real quick. Some steak real quick. You know what I'm saying? Something slight real quick. Who you talking to? Nigga, we ain't doing all that, nigga. This is about to be a regular little steak, nigga. Talking about some chop up. Nigga, you don't even know how to cook. Talking about some chop up some onions. Yeah. That's the po man steak. Man, I'm gonna have me some po man steak. A steak, nigga, that ain't even how you order it. What the fuck wrong with you? Come on, let me get a steak. You must be mistaken. Mayonnaise. What the fuck? Yeah, that must be some West Virginia. This nigga, that's some West Virginia. Don't nobody motherfucker fuck with no mayonnaise. Mayonnaise? What mayonnaise do for you? What mayonnaise do for you? How I make? What it adds? What flavor mayonnaise got? You got some barbecue sauce, some honey mustard. Yeah, you don't even know. I got a secret flavor. I got a secret recipe. You don't even know. What? Bro, get out of here. You must never. Yes, sir. With a little bit of garlic salt, some complete. Put that complete up in there. Honey, that's all yours. You just say, honey, honey, honey. Yeah, excuse your language, yes. Excuse your lies. Alright. Gotta get my noodles ready. You know what I'm saying? I need something to drink. I'm a little parched. Is there any more salad left? I think I want some more salad. Honey, nothing. I ain't want nothing. I was just trying. I was just calling you. Never mind. Yo. Yo, guys, what's going on? It's Popular Stranger back here again. So, you know. I'm about to start some games about that when I'm cooking this, man. Don't worry. Try to whoop some more ass real quick, man. I think I learned a thing or two from the night. Those streaks. So, you know. You just gotta put a lot of shit out there to confuse the rest of the other team. And just throw one good streak. And where them deep posts coming from? So that shit was only on him, right? Where them deep ass, deep. Niggas throwing 40-yard posts. The fuck? How you do that? Look at them jumps be deep, man. I'm trying to put that little float on the ball where niggas can't catch up to it. I ain't lying. No bull. Niggas got exclusive playbooks. You niggas got a motherfucker Saints and Raiders playbook all at the same time. Niggas got 3 playbooks at one time. Hey. This nigga told us the Midnight Lord. Huh? Yeah. Okay, my brother. There you go.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway from FedEx Field. Now Hester will get a shot. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. This is the former Dolphin, Reggie Bush. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. They'll run it with Bush. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it. Throwing on first down, Jones. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory, down at the 33. Back to throw, Jones. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Darius Leonard, he brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away. Now Jones throwing on 3rd and long. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Shedding a man at the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Running from the gun with Henry. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards there and a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Now at first down, Henry with a little bit of running room. Nice gain. He'll get about 6 yards there. 4 yards remain for second down. We're scoreless after 1. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. A shotgun handoff to Henry, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
From the 5, 3rd and goal. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Andy Janovich, a 5-yard touchdown run, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, nothing complicated about that. That's old-school power football.
And effective. And that's the key to everything, right? Sometimes we try and do too many things. Just hand it to the big guy and let him go forward.
Extra point good by Prater. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a handoff to Henry. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Henry again on 2nd down. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Prater for the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Going back to Marshall. He's got him again. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Back to throw again. For Marshall, that's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw again. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Here's Jones on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, look to fight another down, right?
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The final shot before break. Jones. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. In front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. 69 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And again this time to the tailback. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. Called out a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. The fullback Janovich on the handoff. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Brandon, you know, we talk about having wrinkles in a game plan. That was a fold right there. How about that play? Being able to change things up. You think anyone else on the team is going to get the ball, and in that situation, they surprise everyone and give it to their big guy.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
On 3rd down, Henry. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Give him 3 on the gain there, 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Janovich, the fullback. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from FedEx Field. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Now a play fake here on first down. Dancing to his left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The veteran Brandon Marshall, the intended target. And it's second down.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested, because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jones. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Off the play fake. Jones. Taking a shot here for Marshall. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What, does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Reggie Bush, a 3-yard touchdown run. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. This one fielded at the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. A gain there of 21 yards. They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. DeMarcus Ware in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Jones. And that will be incomplete. Strong coverage by Washington. And now 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Jones now throwing on 4th down. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Quite a decision there on 4th down. They didn't just want the first. They wanted 6 points, and following the interception, they're going to come away with neither.
And that's too bad, partner, because they really went for it on that one, right? Because I think in their mind, sometimes the illogical play is a logical play. But in this case, they were wrong.
And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Check 26, check 26, check 43.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
31's the mic. Pick up the ball.
A give. This is Bush. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jones. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this one incomplete. A 50-50 ball in the end, nearly intercepted. And now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jones. Looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Brandon Marshall, he had it and lost it, and it's 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Flush to his right. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the 2nd half. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the 2nd half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the 1st half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Henry running right. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit, because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Now Jones on 3rd down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Now Bush running left. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd and 9. Back to throw. Jones. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. Back now at FedEx Field. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Throwing Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 39 yards there, a big one.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield, instead checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Touchdown! Stephon Diggs, 27 yards, and the Giants have taken the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Off play action. Jones. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy.
He's just getting started. He's just getting started. He's just getting started. He's just getting...